I was here maybe 3 summers ago. I met a Lexington police officer. He just said, "Hey, are you out of school?" And I told him, "Yeah, I just graduated." And he said, "You should apply for Lexington Police, one of the best police departments in the nation." That's what he told me. At first I was like, it's Kentucky, I'm not sure I would like it, but I got to Lexington, I loved it. I applied to another agency, they told me I was too young, and Lexington told me, "Hey, you're perfect age, we'd love to have you."
I was an engineer at a contract manufacturer who made wire and cable harnesses for the military. So I felt like I was just wasting my life, and I'd wanted to do law enforcement for a really long time.
I decided to become a police officer because my whole life I've been on a sports team and I wanted that close bond. When I graduated college, I wanted to make my family proud. And so that it's an honor to become a police officer. And it's a brotherhood, and I've always been used to that, and that's why I joined the police department.
There's a lot of other departments and different places I looked at. It was, police should be your main job, and I wanted somewhere that put family first, and that's pretty much what Lexington said from the get-go.
Well, I've always been a people person. I love to meet and interact with the community. All my life, I love getting to know people, and this is one of the jobs that provide that kind of opportunity for me, and it's great that I get to do something different almost every day. Well, I work second shift, so it's that from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. We usually start our shift quite busy, and it would slow down around 10, 11, it might depends on the days. But I love it. The second shift is usually the busiest.
It's really just never the same. That's what I like about it. Different calls every day. Range from robberies to simple injury accidents or theft reports.
I mean, I like it. I'm learning a lot. I'm getting to talk to a lot of different people. I know most people don't understand how it could be, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun when you can see something from the beginning to the end. Yeah, you may not always make a huge difference in someone's life, but for that moment, you can help a little bit.
It was tough. It was physically and mentally tough, but that's by design. I expected it to be more like straight up boot camp and physical through the whole entire thing, just really physical, and it was, but there was a lot more classroom time than I was expecting. It's very academic. They want people coming out of the academy being very well trained, knowing their job well, and just they want good officers.
There's a bunch of guys, every time we had a break, we went to the gym and did push-ups. Every time. So probably at least 5 to 10 times a day we were in there doing push-ups. And even if it got to the point I had to do them on my knees, I just did it until I got better.
They're going to be hard on you. That's something that they have to do. And by the end of it, you end up loving every member of the training staff. So I enjoyed my time in the academy. If I had to go through it again, I actually would.
When I'm on the streets, I can talk to people and I can communicate to people and do all the stuff that when the academy teaches you individually, but put it all together, it's kind of feels like, I'm very competent for this job, and it's something that kind of makes me proud of because I take everything serious, and I'm happy that I'm doing so far so good.
You take a call, you solve their problem, and they thank you after that. It's not always like that, but a lot of calls it is like that. So if you're thinking about working with people, it's the perfect job for you.
And if you're really serious about it, then I would, talk to the police department, do ride-alongs. What the community expects is someone who's going to be able to think and going to be able to, risk their lives for them. Because when all comes down to it, and something bad's happening, they expect the police officer to go ahead and be a leader at that time.
If somebody hasn't applied yet, I would tell them to study, go online, and start looking at interview questions, because the OR board is important for the hiring process. Just be prepared mentally and physically.
You're helping people that are straying on the side of the road. You're helping people that they just got their car broken into, and it's a bad day for them. But then you get that satisfaction of knowing that you did something when they didn't know what to do. They didn't know where else to turn to. So definitely you have to know that in your heart and in your mind that you are a public servant and that's what you want to do. And then make sure that agency and what they want correlates to what you want.